Okay, so it's fully text.
Yes.
It's abstract. Give me views. He just said. Hello and welcome back to WTF1. We've got something a little bit different for you today. So if you watched Red Bull's season launch the other day, which was boring, you might have seen one very interesting thing is that they're letting fans contribute to their livery for the Miami Grand Prix and 2 other American races this season. So we thought, let's get involved with that. Let's meet the team, they're all over here. So we've got Hannah, say hello Hannah.
Hello.
We've got Dre, say hello Dre.
I guess.
Oh, this tight. I thought it. And we've got Charlie, say hello Charlie.
Hello.
So what we're going to do, we're going to got this little sheet of paper. This is direct from Red Bull. But you'll see this nice little pink section here. If we put a design in this box, that goes onto the car if we win, and we'll end up on the Red Bull in Miami. So everyone's going to be doing a little design here, and I'm going to be judging it, picking the best one. And we're going to have half an hour to do it. If you could give me a nod, Benji, to make sure that's perfect. 30 minutes, off you go. So Charlie, what are we working on over here? What's your idea? Not the whole thing, we need some drama.
I am going to take inspiration from Red Bull's catering.
What are you doing? What are we working on?
I'm thinking a rainbow across the middle because rainbows are always cool.
Absolutely.
And we're going for a bit of a vintage feel with some of the numbers as well because like that was when they were really successful.
We've got a number 3 here. Max Verstappen number 1. So we're going to +2 to equal 3, and we're going to have Danny Rick's number all over the car because he's great for marketing.
But are you going to just be using various equations to get to 3?
Yes.
Or is
so
it all going to be simple mathematics?
We've got Perez at 11, so I'm going to do an 11 minus.
Go on.
Set 8. We're going to do an 11 minus 8, or maybe an 11 times 3 and then cross one of them out.
Okay, so it's fully text.
Yes.
20 minutes! So what the guys don't know is that these 3 designs that they're working on with so much passion and love are not going to be used because firstly, we're anticipating on them being and secondly, we've got our lovely Team WTF1 members to send in their ideas and we're going to get our lovely, tall, handsome graphic designer Ollie to put it down into a proper submission. 11 minutes! Got some sort of creatures made onto the page. I assume wallaby where you go?
No, come on, it's a honey badger.
Where you've got the wing, that would be about there.
It's not exactly to scale. It's like 1 to 1.14 or something. They sell cars like that, don't they?
It's abstract. We've got some cutlery. Everyone update, we've got some cutlery.
All stuff ironically built.
That's not what you wanted. What do you want me to do? You turn the camera on. Do you want me to entertain? I'm not your performing monkey. Is this what you want? Is how the internet works these days? Give me views. 1 minute remaining, everybody. 1 minute, 1 minute. Look how we're looking. It's filling in. It's filling in. Everyone's getting filled in and we're loving it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Put your pencils down. Put them down. Let me show the camera your design. So it's pretty much the idea you started off with. You've carried it through, and it's great.
Thank you.
It's really well done. You stuck with the idea, and I see there has been one addition. Maybe I'll show the camera. That's my job. I'm hosting this, aren't I? There we go. So what happened in the stressful final 5 minutes?
Not much actually. I just wanted to make sure I left as little white space on there as possible. Yeah, besides the
massive amount of white space you've left on there.
Yeah. I thought I'd just make exactly clear what was my work, and I even signed it because I like to think that a great artist signs his work.
Well, there's been a development, everyone. This looks completely different to how I last saw it. What happened? What's changed? What the Brazil hammer time?
I mean,
talk me through it.
I figured the problem with Red Bull is that they're just too good at what they do. And so to spice it up a bit, we need them to be not good to make other teams winning.
Okay.
So we've got it's hammer time, we've got lots of purple, we've got red of the Ferrari, their title rivals last year. And we've got Red Bull in brackets because it's not too obvious that it's Red Bull. And also Brazil 2022 was a great race for them, so I just put that in bold with loads of ticks. Also, this clock is how they're going to calculate lap times. They're not allowed data anymore. this is their lap time. It might put them off a bit, and no, Roman numerals are hard to read. So that's my thought behind this.
What you just said? I think it's time to pick the winner. It's going to be going through to the next round. So I'm going to put in third place, and I feel really bad because it is the most colourful. It's going to be this. It's going to be Hannah's. I'm so sorry. It's not going to be making it through onto the Red Bull livery. So thank you for taking part. It's all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next up, Dre. Do you think you're going to be getting on the Red Bull? Do you think we're going to be submitting it?
I think I've got the one that's actually got the most realistic chance of actually. No.
Charlie. You've worked so hard on this, haven't you?
Yes.
You're really proud of it?
Yes, I am.
Would you be genuinely upset if I was to do what I just did to the other two designs?
Yeah.
But what if Benji's told me I have to do it? Do you think you could get over it in time?
I guess so. It's the overlords.
I think it'd be easier if I look away and you do this in your own time. Very sad end to the day. No one's designs have made it through, but luckily we have our fantastic Team WTF1 members who've inputted their ideas. Now let's get them onto paper with our lovely designer, Ollie. So there we have it. That is our official entry to the Red Bull 2023 livery competition for the Miami Grand Prix. Which design did you like the best? Hopefully you say Ollie's design because the other three were absolutely shambolic, with Dre's rainbow, Charlie's menu, and Hannah's mathematics, which I still don't quite understand. But let us know in the comments which one is your favourite, and maybe what you'd have done if you were in charge, but you weren't, so it's kind of irrelevant.